and then go on to the computer science department. The questions. There are 2 papers there, so we will do that. If arrow denotes increasing order of intensity, then the meaning of the words dry, arrow arid, arrow parched is analogous to diet, arrow fast, arrow what? Which one of the given options is appropriate to fill in the blank? I hope we understand that dry means dry. Arid is an extreme form of dry, arid land, very dry. And parched means desert land is parched. So I hope you understand the meaning. Now diet. She is on a diet. So which means, eating less. Fast. See, I am on a fast. Okay. So which means for a temporary period of time I am not eating. But then amongst all the options, the extreme form of that would be starve. It is very clearly seen. Starve means I am not at all eating. Reject is entirely different. Reject means not accept. Feast is entirely the opposite of it. I am feasting. And deny means I am not accepting the fact, but I am not, it doesn't actually come on to food or something like that, deny. Okay, so starve is the actual option. Okay, this particular question has 1 mark. That's 1 mark. If 2 distinct non-zero real variables, x and y, are such that x and y is proportional to x minus y, then the value of x by y will be what? So x plus y is proportional to x minus y. We can write then x plus y is equal to k of x minus y. We can definitely write that. Or we can say x plus y by x minus y is equal to k. We can apply componendo and dividendo. It's a very powerful shortcut. We can write is equal to this. So by dint of this cancels. So we can say 2y by 2x is equal to k minus 1 by k plus 1. So the value of x by y they have asked. So x by y would be equal to k plus 1 divided by k minus 1. So we can very clearly say that the value of x by y is a constant. It doesn't depend on at all on x and on y. So the option would be option number D. The value of x by y is a constant. Consider the following sample of numbers. As you can see, the numbers given 9, 18, etc., etc. The median of the sample. So the first thing that you will have to do if you have to find out median is arrange them in order. It can be anything, ascending, descending, whatever you like. Let us write in ascending. So the smallest number of them all is 9. Then comes 10. Then comes, as I can see, 2 11s are there. So I will write them one after the other. Then there is a 13, 14, 15 consecutive. So 13, 14, 15. Then there is 15, no 16, 17, 18 is there. So 17 is there, 18 is there. And then, okay, directly 69. So that's the last. Let me check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is written in order now and in ascending order. So now what you will do, see, the median of the sample is the value of the middlemost numbers. Now out of 10, there is no middle number, right? So then what you will do, you will take the fifth and the sixth. On the right of this, there are 4 numbers. On the left of this, there are 4 numbers. So let us see which are the fifth and the sixth. They are 13 and 14. And you will find the arithmetic mean of them. Arithmetic mean is 13 plus 14 divided by 2. That is 27 divided by 2. That is 13.5. So you will say that the median of the whole sample is 13.5. Option number A. The number of coins of rupee 1, rupee 5 and rupee 10 denominations that a person has are in the ratio of 5:3:13. Of the total amount, the percentage of money in 5 rupee coins is how much? See, the ratio of number of coins of rupee 1, rupee 5 and rupee 10. The number of coin ratio is 5:3:13. So the value ratio, the value of the coins, see rupee 1, so the value of the coins would be 5 into 1, that is 5. Rupee 5, so the value would be 3 into 5. And rupee 10, so the value would be 13 into 10, that is 130. So this is the ratio of the values. I hope you have understood. So what is the total money value? The total money value is 5 plus 15 plus 130. 15 plus 5 is 20 plus 130 is 150 rupees. And the percentage of money in 5 rupee coins is 15. So what you will have to find is 15 divided by 150 into 100. That is obviously 10%. Okay. So option number C is the correct one. Next, for positive non-zero real variables of P and Q, if log of P square plus Q square is equal to log of P plus log of Q plus 2 log 3, then the value of P4, P to the power 4 plus Q to the power 4 divided by P square into Q square is how much? Remember, whenever there is no base given, we automatically assume that that is natural logarithms. Okay, so the base is not required. So now let us find out how we can go ahead to do this. Now you see this statement, I'm not writing this statement again, can be written as log of P square plus Q square is equal to log P plus log Q plus log 9. Why 9? Because this 2 will go above 3 and it will become log of 3 square. So hence log of 9, which basically is equal to log of 9 PQ. I hope we can say that. Now, because the log of this is equal to log of 9 PQ, therefore P square plus Q square can be said to be 9 PQ. I hope we understand that. Let us square both the sides. If we square both the sides, then P to the power 4 plus Q to the power 4 plus 2P square Q square will be equal to 81 p square q square. Hence P4 plus Q4 can be said to be 79 p square q square. So P4 plus Q4 divided by p square q square can be said to be 79. Just bring this bottom. So this is the simplest way to do it, and the correct option is option number A. In the given text, the blanks are numbered 1 to 4. Select the best match for all the blanks. Steve was advised to keep his head blank 1 before heading blank 2 to bat, for while he had a head blank 3 batting, he could only do so with a cool head blank 4 on his shoulders. Okay, let us see. Now Steve was advised to keep his head down. Keeping his head down means concentrating, not, getting engaged elsewhere. Keeping his head down means concentrating. Before batting, before heading out to bat will be the option. Obviously, one goes out to the field to bat. So heading out to bat. For while he had a head for batting. Head for batting. Head for batting means talent for batting. Talent for batting. He could only do so with a cool head on his shoulders. I think this is the right one. Let us see if the options match. Down, out, for, on. Okay, this is down, no. Down, down, on, no. Another down, out, this is the one. Option C is the correct one. Down, out, for, on. Let's do this. A rectangular paper sheet of dimensions 54 centimeter into 4 centimeter is taken. Okay. Let us suppose this is the rectangular sheet. This is 54 and this is 4. The two longer edges of the sheet are joined together to create a cylinder. Okay, so these two are joined together to form a cylindrical tube. They are just joined together, not overlapping. Okay, so once the cylindrical tube has been formed, I can say that the circumference is equal to 4. The circumference of the circle is equal to 4. And the length will still be 54. I can say that. Okay, so what has been said? Join to the form of cylinder tube. A cube whose surface area is equal to the area of the sheet is also taken. What will be the ratio of the volume of the cylindrical tube to the volume of the cube? Okay. Now, to find the volume of the cylinder, I need the radius. Okay. So 2 pi r must be equal to 4, or r is equal to 2 by pi. So then the volume of the cylinder would be pi r square each. So that is pi into 2 by pi whole square into 54. So this pi will cancel here, 1 pi will be left at the bottom. So this is 4 into 54 by pi. So that is the volume. Now a cube whose surface area is equal to the area of the sheet. So the surface area of a cube is given by 6a square if the length of the cube is a. So this is equal to 4 into 54, because that is the area of this rectangular paper sheet. So we can say a square is equal to 9 into 4 because 6 goes by 9. Hence a is equal to 3 into 2, that is 6. So the length, breadth and height of the cube is 6. By the way, these are all in centimeter cube. This is in centimeter. This is also in centimeter. Volume of the cube. So the volume of the cube is 6 cube. So you will have to find the ratio of this. The ratio of this would be 4 into 54 by pi divided by 6 cube, that is 1 by 6 cube. 6 cube is 216. So that is 216. Well, I'll keep it as 6 cube only. That is better. We can keep it as 6 cube only. That would be better. So just hold on. Just hold on. Sorry, I had marked the highlighter. Okay, so it goes by 6. So there will be a 9. So that would be 3 into 6. And that would be 3. So no, that would be a 2 into 6. And that would be a 3 and another 2. So all of these cancel. Well, so it becomes, the ratio becomes 1 is to pi. And that must be the answer. So 1 is to pi is option number A. So that is it. Let us go ahead to the next one. I hope everybody has understood that. Okay. The pie chart presents the percentage contribution of different macronutrients to a typical 2000 kilocalorie diet of a person. Now this is the pie chart, and well, this is, as I can make out, carbohydrates. The percentage is 35%. This is, as I can make out, proteins. That is 20%. This, I think, is something in the form of unsaturated fat. Oh yes, unsaturated fat. Okay, so unsaturated fat. Okay. So even if we can't see them properly, that's not an issue because the names are given below. And the percentage is 20%. So this must be saturated fat, you see. So this is saturated fat. And this is also 20%, can be easily understood because you see the angle is the same. And this, oh, actually, let us look here, trans fat. So this is trans fat. Trans fat must be 10%. Or is it so? Oh, or is it, what is written, trans fat? Okay, let us see 20, 20, 20. That is 60, 60 plus 35. Okay, so this must be 5%. Okay, so the angles are not proportional because this was looks half of this. So I thought that would be 10. So that's 5%. And obviously 5% has to be because the summation has to be 100%. So from there you can match out, even if though it's impossible reading this, what is written there. So it must be 5%. So I am sure everybody can now look at what the figures are in this pie chart. So the typical energy density, kilocalorie per gram of these micronutrients is given in the table. So carbohydrates energy density is kilocalorie per gram is 4 kilocalories per gram. Proteins is also 4 kilocalories per gram. whereas all the three types of fats are 9 kilocalories per gram. Okay, so what has been asked? The total fat, all three types, means unsaturated, saturated and trans, in grams this person consumes is how much? Well, different typical 2000 kilocalorie diet, this person has a diet of 2000 kilocalories. So that is already given. So first of all, let us see the percentage of trans fat. Let us write it as TF. We already know it's 5%. Then saturated fat SF, we know it is 20%. And unsaturated fat USF is 20%. So the total would be 45%. Okay. So we can say that, see, by the way, all of these, the energy density is the same, 9 kilocalorie per gram. So we can apply together, rather than applying individually, we can apply them together. So we can say that the energy contribution for all of these would be, first of all, 2000 into 45 by 100, because 45% of 2000 kilocalorie. So that would be 900 grams. And since all of them have 9, so we will say that what is the quantity of the three types of fats that are consumed to give us this, I mean, this particular stuff, kilocalories. Okay, so that would be, it is 9 kilocalorie per gram. So 900 divided by 9 is 100 grams of all the three fats in total has been consumed to give us this. Let us see the options. There is 100. The total fat this person consumes is 100 of all the three types. The secret of this sum is, the shortcut is that we do not need to find them out separately. Why? We had these figures been different. But then since they are same, we utilized that opportunity to find them together. Hence, it was a pretty short one. The next one. A rectangular piece of rectangular paper, 20 centimeter into 8 centimeter. So this must be the rectangular paper, somewhat looking like this. This is 20 and this is 8. Is folded 3 times. Okay, how is it folded? Each fold is made along the line of the symmetry which is perpendicular to its longer edge. Okay, so the first folding would be made perpendicular to the longer edge. So along this is the longer edge. So perpendicular to that. So the result would be this, whose this is 8 and this is 10. So this is fold 1. Now I am going to make another fold, and this time also the longer edge is this. So perpendicular to its longer edge. This is fold 2. And this would look like somewhat like this. Where this is 8 and now this is 5. So now the third one will be like this. This is F3 perpendicular to the longer edge. So the result would be something like this, whose this is 5 but this is 4. So this is the final. The perimeter of the final folded sheet is 5 plus 4 into 2, that is 18 centimeter. So this is the correct answer. These are absolutely simple. In fact, I keep on saying that it is a pity that we if we do not have the 15 marks in our pocket in the first 10 to 12 minutes, maximum 12 minutes, 15 marks means you are already from zero, you are already somewhat around 20 to 22,000 rankings above. It's that important. So the rest of the full time you can devote to the critical, which is difficult, your questions that pertain to your stream. Okay, I'm sure everybody understood this. The next one is equally simple. Just be careful you don't make silly mistakes. The least number of squares to be added in the figure to make AB a line of symmetry is what? Okay, so the squares on both sides must be the same. So the first square that I will manufacture is this one. This will take care of this. Now you see, this square is already prevalent. So even if there is a vacant here, I have to make it into a square. So this is the second square. And now I'll have to take care of this, for which I have to make here a third square. So this, after I make 3 squares, this is absolutely okay. Now here I am sure everybody understands that 3 more squares have to be made. One to take care of this one to take care of this, and this one to take care of this. So the answer would be 6 squares. So this is the correct answer. I think we can move on to the next one.